But if you choose to find the joy of working, whatever may be your present success,
Welcome to ace.online. Today we are focusing on AAI ATC previous year questions discussion, my dear friends. In this Airport Authority of India, air traffic control, in this previous papers, if you just go through that, we have 15 questions weightage in general intelligence and reasoning. GIR, general intelligence and reasoning, or simply we can call reasoning. 15 questions we can expect from general intelligence and reasoning, and 15 questions from general aptitude. Aptitude 15 questions, quantitative aptitude or general aptitude, and our numerical ability different names, and this is general intelligence and reasoning or reasoning, 15 questions from each, right? And now we'll first focus on which topics they are taking as a priority. As per previous questions, they'll focus on which topics. First we'll see the list of those topics, and then later we'll go for the discussion related to reasoning and aptitude both, my dear friends, right? Now, see, in aptitude part, the topics you need to focus is simplification. You can expect one question out of 15 in simplification. Every set if you go through one question from simplification or approximation related, they're given an equation, how you are solving that equation using approximation or using simplification techniques, right? And in number system, especially they are focusing on divisibility related questions. And the questions related to divisor, quotient, dividend, remainder, the relation between that, they are asking question related to that area. Divisibility, dividend, divisor, quotient, remainder related questions. LCM, HCF also we can expect one question from LCM and HCF. And among ratio proportion variation, they focused on ratio related questions in previous papers. Ages also they given, average also given. Partnership with less number of questions is given. All these four topics are in similar lines, but we can expect question as per previous papers from ratio, averages they given more. Ages find one or two questions, but partnership they didn't ask. Maybe next year they can ask. We cannot ignore it. Okay, but as per the previous papers, I'm just mentioning what topics they are focused more, and especially this area, percentages, profit and loss, discount, simple interest and compound interest, data interpretation, very, very important. Percentages, we can expect one question minimum, and profit and loss also one question we can expect. They're asking one question, and simple interest, compound interest also one question, data interpretation one question likewise. If you see the previous paper, this is all the analysis from previous papers. We have around 15 questions weightage. Which topics to be focused? That's what, okay. And time and work, pipes and cisterns, time and distance. All three topics together, we can expect two questions. Time and work, pipes and cisterns, time and distance. In time and distance, they can ask basic questions, or questions from average speed, or questions related to problems on trains, or questions from boats and streams. They are focusing in time and distance, average speed, basics, boats and streams as well, problems on trains also. But all these three topics together, we can expect two questions, my dear friends. Yes, it may be time and work, pipes and cisterns, time and distance all, okay. Mensuration, geometry or coordinate geometry, all this we can expect one question from this mensuration, geometry or coordinate geometry, all those inputs. Sets and indices, progressions already mentioned, you can ignore this, progressions. Okay, from these two, we can expect one question. Mixtures allegations, less questions they asked as per previous papers, but we cannot ignore it. But these questions, what we marked as per the previous papers, they given more weightage or more number of times they ask the question. If you see around 6 to 7 previous papers, then you can understand these other topics they focused more, right? And now let's go for the reasoning part, my dear friends. In reasoning, again 15 questions. Coding and decoding, we can expect one question. Series, in series that too, letter series is there, alphanumeric series, alphabets and numbers combination, number series. In series altogether, we can expect minimum 2 questions. Analogy also 1 to 2 questions. Add one out also 1 question. Okay, so in coding and decoding, series, analogy, add one out, all these together, we can expect minimum 5 questions in these 4 topics. Blood relation, 1 question. Logical sequence of words. They'll give the words, we have to put them in a proper order. Okay, suppose birth, school or education, then marriage, death. This is the process, right? So every human being, birth, okay, education, salary or job, okay, marriage, death. This is the process. Likewise, they'll give certain words in a shuffled order. We have to put them in a proper process, in a meaningful order, right? Best meaningful order. That's all logical sequence of words, 1 question. Dictionary order may or may not be. Maximum we can expect 1 question. They'll give the words, you have to put them in dictionary order, A to Z. Right, first letter common, then we have to focus on second letter. If second letter also common, third letter like that, put them in dictionary order. You know that, okay, your childhood days or maybe during your studies, okay, we have roll numbers. They generally design as per your name, right? So that's what dictionary order. Fine. Now directions, yes, we can expect 1 question. Data arrangements or seating arrangements, ranking and ordering, and puzzles as well. Okay, puzzles in the sense, if we have 4 people, there are 4 different professions. Okay, which person is from which profession? Ranking, this is puzzles are related to that. We have 4 people, they are from 4 different professions. Okay, which person is from which profession? From the given data, we have to map all that. Okay, whereas in ordering, okay, they make you 5 people or 6 people. Who is the oldest among them? Who is the youngest among them? Who is the heaviest? Who is the lightest? As per the weight or as per the height or as per the age, we are putting them in order. Okay, ordering. Ranking is nothing but, you have suppose, okay, 25 people are there, or else, okay, with respect to x, x is 10th from the left end, x is 15th from the right end, how many people in that row? How many number of people in the row? So we are giving a ranking from top or from first or from last or from right end or left end. We are giving certain ranking. So that's questions from ranking. Data arrangement, especially line arrangement and circular arrangement, we have different type of arrangements. So you can see the previous questions. Most are line arrangement, row arrangement or circular arrangement questions they given. Venn diagram also we can expect 1 question. Yeah, data arrangements 1 question. Ranking and ordering, puzzles, all together 1 question. Okay, we can say these 3 topics together. Sometimes they may give or they may not give. So we can say all these three together. One question for sure, one question from data arrangement. Next, Venn diagram, we can expect one question. Syllogism, very important. They given one question every set. Statements, and they'll give a conclusions related to that. Which conclusion is correct with respect to the given statement we need to work on. Okay, syllogism, statements and conclusion related. Then counting figures, how many triangles, how many straight lines, how many parallelograms, how many squares in the given diagram, counting figures topic. Cubes and dice also, we can expect one question from both of these topics. Sometimes counting figures may be given, may not be given. Sometimes cubes and dice may be given, may not be given. One question we can expect. And non-verbal reasoning, very important. In non-verbal, is a series already there, but that is in verbal reasoning. Non-verbal reasoning, when there is a diagrams, pictures are there. Visual reasoning also we can call. Or else we can call it like a spatial aptitude. Okay, so we have a series of diagrams. What is the next diagram? Among the given diagrams, which is different one? Series. MI and WI means mirror image and water image, embedded figure, odd one out. Among the given diagrams, one diagram is different. We have to pick which is the different one. Okay, analogy, series, mirror image and water image, embedded figure, odd one out. These are the topics you need to focus on. Reasoning, general intelligence and reasoning, or reasoning we can say. In aptitude, we given already the list of topics which is to be focused as per the priority. Then remaining topics we can take the next priority. First, focus on these topics as per previous questions. Most questions are asked in this. Now, without any delay, let's go ahead with the questions, my dear friends. Now, in the discussion, when you have doubt, you just mention in the live chat. I'll definitely go through your doubts and we'll clarify your doubts as well. Now, let's go for the questions related to general aptitude. See the first question, my dear friends. This is related to simplification. You have to simplify that. What is the value? Simplification related techniques we need to apply. They are given 1 by 28, 1 by 70, 1 by 130, 1 by 208, 1 upon 304. What is all this value? Right? Now see, my dear friends, what you can do. They given this question in this format. It's easy for it. 28 can be written as 4 into 7. 70 can be written as 7 into 10. Okay, now you may get the idea if you write in this format. 10 into 13, you just observe this. Next 13 into 16. Then 16 upon 19, right? Okay, now if you see one simplification, one of the important technique if you apply here, the difference is common in denominator. The two numbers product is there, but there is a common difference. There is a common difference. See, suppose you have 1 by a into b in denominator, and if there is some common difference here, what is the difference is b minus a or a minus b, depends on which is. If b is greater than a, difference is b minus a. I can write 1 by b minus a into 1 by a minus 1 by b. You can write this 1 upon a into b, okay, as 1 by b minus a into 1 by a minus 1 by b. If you take LCM here, we will get a into b. Numerator is b minus a. That will cancel again, you will get it back. Same thing. But here, what is the shortcut in general? When there is a common difference in every denominator, and there is a continuation here ending with 7, starting with 7, 10, 10, 13, 13 like that, then directly you can write 1 upon 4, first one, and last one, 1 upon 19. First one in this and last one in this. Directly we can write. And here the difference is nothing but 19 minus 4, denominator is 76, 19 into 4, 76, which is 15 upon 76. This is the shortcut, directly you can write, but I will explain what is internally happening, 15 upon 76, okay, 15 upon 76. But sir, how can you write directly 1 by 4 minus 1 by 19, 1 upon 4 minus 1 upon 19, how can you write? See this 1 upon 4 into 7 in the denominator, you can write that as 1 upon 3, difference is 3 here, right? 7 and 4 difference is 3. So 1 by 3. Internally 1 by 4 minus 1 by 7. For the next term, 1 by 7 into 10, you can write this as 1 by 7 minus 1 by 10, then 1 by 10 minus 1 by 13. Like that, if you keep on going, every remaining terms will get cancelled. At the end, we're left with only 1 upon 19. So except 1 upon 4 and 1 upon 19, remaining all terms will get cancelled. And yeah, divide by 3, we missed it. Now 1 by 3, this is actually 1 upon 3. 1 upon 3, divide by 3 is there, agreed. Divide by 3, so we'll get 5 upon 76. The difference we have to take, first 1 by 3, we have to take separately. Then we have 1 by 4 minus 1 by 19, which will give 5 out of 76. 5 out of 76, my dear friends. It's 5, not 15. We have to take difference, and that's 1 by b minus a is there, that we need to apply. 1 by b minus a. Difference between those two, that 1 by 3 will be outside. So dividing by 3, the result 5 upon 76, right? So just see this, when you have denominator, this is a common difference is available that you can take it out. First of all, this is 1 upon a into b. You can write in this format. Then using the trick, you can cancel first term and last term only will be left over. Before that, there is a common difference, 1 divided by difference between those two, right? Now see the next question related to simplification or approximation. You need to find x value. This is also previous paper given in 2015. You need to find x value. They given 12.11 square plus x square is 732.2921. We need to find x value, my dear friends, right? And the options are given, and options are not much close enough, 19, 20, 23, 24. Here there is some difference for sure, okay? Now, you can use approximation trick, or else if you want to do directly, a plus b whole square, we can write it like a square plus b square plus 2ab. So why this formula is required now? Yeah, here we have 12.11 square. You can write this as 12 square. You can write this as 12 plus 0.11. 12 square plus 0.11 square plus 2ab, 2 into 12 into 0.11 plus x square is nothing but 732.2921, right? Okay. Now here this is 144. 24 into 0.11 is nothing but 0.264. So 144, this is 2.64. 2.64. This is 0.0121. 11 square is 121, okay, but we have 2 decimals. When you do square, we'll get 4 decimals. After point, okay, decimal point, we need 4 digits, right? Then x square, this is 732 point. This is lengthy procedure, okay, but first, what is the scenario? Then we'll give a shortcut, right? Now here, 144 and 2 is 146, and here it's around 0.6521, right? So 146.56, you have 6521, fine. So 6521 plus x square is 732 point. If you want to do directly, this is the problem, okay? We have lengthy thing. Now if we take differences and we can find x value, but this is lengthy procedure. But what I generally recommend you people is here 12.11 square, 12.11 square plus x square they given as 732.2921. So what we'll suggest you, okay, we can go for approximation. I can take this as around 12 square, approximately 12 square. It's close to 12, I'm taking 12 square plus x square. Here I reduce the value, right? Here also I have to reduce the value around 720 or 725. I'm decreasing the value. Here there is some 0.11, we can say a 0.11 square I removed. You can decrease this value, or else you put it that as 730. We are decreasing here, we are removing here. Yes, you decrease that bit factor, we can apply 730. Now x square is nothing but 730 minus 144. If you remove 100, it is around 630. Okay, if you remove 30 from that, it is 614. If you remove, it's around 586. Right, so x square is 586. X is square root of 586. Approximately, you can utilize the options you can utilize the options. We know, my dear friends, first of all, you have to know all the squares from 1 to 30 minimum and cubes from 1 to 20. Okay, for simplification related questions, if you want to do, you must and should remember squares from 1 to 30 and cubes from 1 to 20, you must and should know. Otherwise, simplifications will be a bit difficult. Right, now we know 24 square is 576, 25 square 625. So this is close to 24 square, 24 square 576. It's close to 24. Close to 24 we have to get the option. 23 square is 529. So close to 24 we have 24.2. You can use approximation here. This is the original procedure. Even though I am using the trick, instead of doing 12.11 square directly, we're using a plus b whole square and applying also, still it is taking more time. But using approximation, yes, reduce this right side value. Okay, and here also 0.11 you can neglect or ignore or approximate. The same effect I am reducing here 2 point some, that extra factor. Now if you apply this approximation, we got around 24, right? So 24.2, approximately we got 24. Option suitable is 24.2, right? So this is what we can use the approximation, my dear friends, right? Now let's see the next question. Meanwhile, let me check any of you have doubts. Yeah, you see this next question, my dear friends, related to percentages. If anyone have doubt, please mention that in the live chat. Right. 60% of the employees, 60% of employees of a company are females and 25% of them earn more than 50,000 per month. If 45% of all the employees earn more than 50,000 per month, then the percentage of male employees earning 5,000 or less is what? This is related to percentages. Percentages, profit and loss, simple interest and compound interest. These three topics are internally connected and they're asking questions related to these three topics in previous papers. Now my dear friends, in percentage we have advantage, profit and loss, simple interest, compound interest also. When something is unknown, you can assume, but if question is entire percentages, question entire involves multiplication, question entire involves ratio, we can do approximation or we can do assumption. Here I don't know what is the total employees, right? I can assume total employees of the company is not given, as the entire question is about percentages only. I can assume total is 100. I am assuming total employees, total employees is 100. Then as per the question, 60% of them are female employees. So 60% of that 100 means 60 members are female. So obviously we can understand remaining 40 are male. 60 are female, remaining 40 are male. Okay, number of employees in that company, total 100, 60 is this. Now they given 60% of the employees of a company are female and 25% of them are earn more than 50,000 per month. So this is 15%. This is also 50,000, not 5,000. In question this is 50. 15% of them means 15% of this, 25% of them, right? So okay, 25% of them. So here 25% means 1 upon 4 dividing by 4. 60 divided by 4, we have 15. These female employees are getting more than 50,000 per month. 15 employees, female employees that too. Okay, among total 100, 60 are female employees. Among female employees 60, 15 employees are getting more than 50,000 salary. More than 50,000 salary. Okay. Now they said 45% of all the employees earn more than 50,000 per month. Okay, so among the total employees 100, 45% of the employees, so 45% of this means 45 only. Out of 100, 45% is 45. This many total are getting more than 50,000. Among this, we know already 15 are from female, so obviously remaining 30 are male. Now 30 male members are getting more than 50,000 salary and 15 are getting more than 50,000 salary in females, right? So among males, total males are 40, 30 members are getting more than 50,000 salary. Now question is, among males, how many are getting less than 50,000 salary? It is in terms of percentage. Now you just check it out, male are 40, total male are 40, among 40, 30% are getting more than or equal to 50,000 salary. Now less than means 10 people less than 50,000 salary they are getting. Now what is that percentage? Out of male, percentage of males, out of males, how many people are getting less than 50,000 salary is 10. They want this in terms of percentage. So it's 10 out of 40, 1 by 4 my dear friends, 10 out of total male 40. 10 out of 40 means 1 upon 4. 1 upon 4 is nothing but 25 percentage. Male, how many male? Percentage of male. Percentage of male earning, okay, less than 50,000. 50,000 or less than that. Less than or equal to 50,000 is nothing but 10 out of 40. So we can say it's nothing but 25%. 25% okay, are getting less than 50,000. 25% of the males. Right? So we can say 25. So the entire situation, instead of taking x and all, we can take the value which is very convenient to handle the calculations. If you assume totally something x, it will take more time to solve, my dear friends. Right? So percentage, that's the one advantage. When you don't know the value, we can assume and proceed. Right? Now let's see the next question. Hope you understand this one, my dear friends. If any doubt, please mention in the chat box. In live chat, we have a chart, we can just mention there. Now see the next question. Hope you understand this. See the next question, my dear friends. Profit and loss, and this is excellent question. If there is a profit of 20% on the cost price, then percentage of profit on the sales price is, selling price is. Generally, profit and loss is calculated on cost price. In some questions, they'll specifically ask profit or loss on selling price. This is the question, profit on the sales price or selling price. Okay, now they're asking on selling price. If it is 20% on cost price, but on selling price, what is that percentage they're asking? Again here, they didn't given okay, any value, but we can assume as entire thing is about percentage. We can go with assumption. I can assume cost price 100, then selling price is 120 because profit is 20% on the cost price. 20%, the year profit is 20% on cost price. As cost price I assumed 100, we will get profit is 20. If you want to get 20 profit, selling price must be 120. Okay, that's what, right? So or else there is no profit. We will get here 120. Selling price is 120. We have to write selling price as 120. Cost price is 20. Sorry, cost price. One moment. 20% on cost price. So as cost price we assumed 100, we will get 20, right? Now, your profit 20, fine. But what they're asking profit on selling price. In the sense, you have to calculate profit percent now, but that is with respect to selling price. Meaning, profit divided by selling price. Generally, we have to, if not mentioned, we'll take cost price. Profit and loss both, we have to calculate with respect to cost price only. But here, they mentioned on selling price or on sales price or okay, sale price. So we have to take SP in the denominator into 100 we have to calculate. So profit is 20, selling price is 120, 1 upon 6 means 16, 2 by 3% we'll get. 1 upon 6 in percentage, if you just see 1 upon 6 means directly 16, 2 by 3%. 1 upon 3 means 33, 1 by 3% like that. Right, you just see 100 by 6, 50 by 3. Yeah, 16, 2 by 3 is nothing but 50 by 3. If you convert this, this is 50 by 3%. Mixed fraction to fraction, we'll get 50 by 3. Yes, here also you can check. This is 50 by 3. Right, so on selling price. Okay. Now see one more question related to On cost price, on selling price, here you got the clarity. Previous question given in AAI. And again, you see here, this is also previous question related to on selling price also mentioned. Now see the question, my dear friends, this is very important model in all competitive exams. The profit percent of A and B is the same for selling an article. Profit percent is same. What is that? Is 33 1 by 3. 33 1 by 3% means 1/3. 33 1 by 3%. If you convert into fraction, this is 100 by 3. Anything percentage, if you want to convert into fraction, we have to divide by 100. 100 by 3, this is percentage. We have to divide by 100. We'll get 1 upon 3. So whenever you see 33 1 by 3%, 1 upon 3, 25% means 1 upon 4. That you have to understand. Okay, profit is 1/3. Profit is 1/3. Profit percentage is 33 1 by 3% or profit is 1/3. Okay, 1/3 on what? Okay, generally not mentioned 1/3 on cost price. But here, see, two merchants, two people are there, A and B. They're selling for 8,400 each. Selling price is same, but A calculated profit on the selling price, while B calculated on its cost price. A calculated on selling price, B calculated on cost price. Right. Now let's see. Okay, selling price of A is 8,400. Selling price of B also 8,400, my dear friends. Right. But what they mention, profit is here 33 1 by 3% on selling price. This is on selling price. 33 1 by 3% means already I said 1/3. 1/3. 1/3 of selling price. You know, okay, here selling price is given in the question. Selling price is given in the question. So it's easy for you to calculate profit in A case. So 1/3 of 8,400, which is 2,800. So profit of A is nothing but 2,800, my dear friends. A profit is 2,800. Sir, A calculated on selling price. Selling price is directly available in the question. I can calculate profit of A directly. Whereas in next case, selling price of B is 8,400. Here, B calculated profit on cost price. Sir, which is the correct one? Actually, we should calculate on cost price only. On cost price. That's the correct one. Actual profit percentage with respect to cost price only. But few businessmen, they'll do mistake and they make, few merchants, they may calculate on selling price. If that is the case, yes, we have to work on it. Now, this is profit is 33 1 by 3%. This is on cost price. Okay. 33 1 by 3% means 1/3. 1/3 of the cost price. Right now, selling price of B is 1 plus 1/3. 1 means both are equal. Listen, here 1 means, okay, B, that is also B. Here 1 in the sense selling price and cost price both are equal. As it is profit, we have to get 1 plus something. How much plus means? We have 1/3 profit, 1/3 extra. 1/3 on cost price only. Right. Now, this is 8,400. 1 plus 1 by 3 means 4 by 3 cost price. Here 2,100 into 3 is nothing but 6,300. So my dear friends, B cost price, B purchased for 6,300, B sold it for 8,400. Now I hope you can calculate B profits. B profit is 2,100, right? B profit is 2,100. Here they can ask two questions, profit of A, profit of B, or total profit. You can see 2,800. This is options also helping us. Is profit of A, 2,100 is profit of B. Actually what they are asking, sum of their profits. You see the question, the sum of their profits. Sum of their profits they want. So sum of these two is nothing but 4,900. Good question which is asking related to cost price, selling price both. If you have any doubts, please mention the live chat, so I'll definitely go through it and where your doubts will be addressed. Now see the next question, my dear friends. Profit and loss. Now discount related. In profit and loss, we have discount concept as well, right? So what is that? We generally purchase for, okay, the shopkeeper, they purchase for some amount, they'll increase the price, and we call it like after increasing, we can call market price, marked price, list price, labeled price. When you purchase some shirt, we have a label for that, labeled price. For some gifts, they'll write it, market price, market price, list price, different names. After increasing the cost price, okay, they purchase, suppose the shirt for 500, they'll mark it like 1000, they'll increase. Then they'll announce, okay, so there is some festival, we have a discount, and they'll sell, okay, discount is given, discount percentage is given, then they sell the product. Depends on cost price and selling price, we can say whether it is profit or loss, right? Now here, market price is given, market price is 1650, okay. A shopkeeper allows a 10% discount, you are giving 10% discount. 10% means for any value, we have to divide by 10. For 1650, what is the 10% is? 165, divide that value with 10. Discount is given on marked price or labeled price only. When you purchase some shirt or bag, they'll give 10% discount, that is on marked price or labeled price only, my dear friends, right? Now 10% discount on this, so 1650 minus 165, which is 1485, right? So this is the selling price. Okay, you purchase for something, you increase the price, marked price given the question is 1650, you are giving 10% discount means now you are selling for 1485. In this situation, you got 10% profit. Here you have 10% profit, 10% profit. So profit and loss always links with SP and CP. When you have 10% profit here, I can say SP is nothing but 110% of CP. SP is nothing but 110% of CP. So SP is 1485. 110% means 110 divided by 100. CP, here this 0 cancel. 11, 1 times, 3 times, 5 times. You got cost price is 1350. Cost to price 1350. So the item, whatever they purchased, is actually 1350. They increased that price to 1650. After increasing to 1650, they given 10% discount and they are selling the product. And they got 10% profit. Fine, good. But now they change something in the question. Now the same, if you sell it for 1593, if you sell it for 1485, you are getting 10% profit. If you sell it for 1593, you have to get more profit, right? So that's why you can see options are more than 10%. More than. Now what they are asking, okay, cost price is fixed, 1350. Now if you sell it for 1593, previously you sell it for 1485, okay, there you got 10% profit. Now if you sell it for 1593, what definitely you have a profit. What is that profit percent? So here profit is 243. Profit is 243 with respect to 1350 into 100, my dear friends. Now if you just work on it, we got 18%. Do the cancellations and you check it out. We got profit is nothing but 18%. 18% profit. Okay, you purchased for 1350, now you are selling for 1593. You have definitely profit. Okay, what is the new profit? This is new profit. New selling price is given. So you got new profit as 18%. Previously you are getting 10% profit. As you increase the selling price, profit percent will obviously increase, right? So discount related question, profit and loss related question, percentages. Now see the next one, time and distance related question. Now see, Mr. Kumar drives to work at an average speed of 48 km per hour. My dear friends, always we should use the word average speed. Don't say the speed of the bus is 60 km per hour. Generally, we should use always average speed. Speed of the bus is 60. Generally, you just observe that, okay, the bus cannot move with 60 speed constantly. Sometimes it may be 80, sometimes it may be 20, 30 also. Average speed, that's the correct terminology, right? So average speed is 48 km per hour. The time taken to cover for first 60% of the distance is 10 minutes more than the time taken to cover the remaining distance. How far is his office? Right. Now listen, so you have certain distance, first 60% of that, remaining distance means 40%. Total distance is d, you want to travel. 60% of the distance, what are the time taken for that? Time taken is, for example, t1, okay. It is 10 minutes more than time taken to cover the remaining distance here, 40% t2. The difference is nothing but 10 minutes. So one thing what you can do, okay, two different approaches. First approach is t1 minus t2 is 10 minutes, means 1/6 of the hour. 10 minutes we are writing as 1/6 of the hour. Why, sir? Here kilometers, speed is in kilometer per hour, timing should be per hour. T1 minus T2 is 10 minutes, okay. This 10 minutes we are writing is it as 1/6 of the hour. Divide by 60, we can convert into hour. First one, what's the distance is 60% of D. Denominator speed, time is distance by speed. Speed is 48. Next one, 40% of the distance. Speed is 48 only. Now the difference is 1/6. Denominator 48. So 20% of D divided by 48 is 1/6. 20% means 20 divided by 100, which is nothing but 1/5. So you can say D divided by 5 into 48 is 1/6. 6 1 6 8. So 5 into 8, 40 kilometers. The distance is nothing but 40 kilometers to be traveled. Distance to be traveled is 40 kilometers. This is time taken, right? Okay, this is taking more time. So what you, this is one method also, okay. Let's call this is method 1 to solve. T1 minus T2, difference is 10 minutes. We are writing 1/6 of the hour and solving, we got D. The other approach, hope you understand this method 1. The other approach is, my dear friends, distance is fixed, speed, okay, timing here, speed is constant here, two different distances there. Here these distances are in the ratio 3:2. We know timing is inversely proportional to distance. So what is the speed's timing difference or timings? Speed, distance is in 3:2 ratio. First one and second one distance is in 3:2. Now timings is 2:3. Timings is 2:3. Here the difference is 10 minutes you said. One moment, yeah, 3:2. So obviously timing should be 2:3. 60% of the distance is 10 minutes more than the time taken. 1 minute. Here. Directly proportional. We got 3:2. Directly proportional, sorry guys. Directly proportional, right? When distance is fixed, okay, so distance, when speed is fixed, so distance is directly proportional to timing. So we got 3:2 here. The difference is nothing but 10 minutes. Here difference is 1. 1 represent 10 minutes, then 3 should represent 30. 2 should represent 20. Difference in the timing is 1. They said in the question 10 minutes. Difference in the timing is 1 here. They said 10 minutes. So 3 plus 2, 5 is the total timing, means 50 minutes. How much time they traveled is T1 plus T2, which is nothing but 50 minutes. This is the other approach. Okay, distance are in 3:2 ratio. As speed is constant, okay, time is directly proportional to distance. So timing also same ratio 3:2. Here difference is 10 minutes. Okay, then 3 plus 2, 5. 5 is 50. Difference 1, 10. Okay, total time is 3 plus 2, 5 means 50 minutes. You are traveling 50 minutes with a speed of 48 km per hour. Then what is the distance you travel? D is nothing but S into T. You travel with a speed of 48 km per hour. 50 minutes means 5/6 of the hour, which is nothing but 8 into 5, 40 kilometers. So you can use the previous approach, 60% and 40%. Difference between them is 20%. This one, difference is 20%, divided by 48 is 1 by 6. This approach or this one, whatever it's convenient for you, you can utilize that, right? This is a basic question related to time and distance. In time and distance, they can ask basic questions, or you can see boats and streams related. Average speed, this question is given related to average speed. 33 1 by 3% means 1/3. In today's discussion itself, 2 questions which is using the same. 1/3 of the journey was covered at the speed of 20 km per hour, 1/4 at 30 km per hour, and the remaining at 50 km per hour. What is the average speed? Here, you don't know what is the total journey. Distance is not given. What is the total distance you are traveling is not given. Again, okay, when this is division or percentage involved, we can assume the distance. If distance is not given, I can assume the distance. The total distance, whatever you are going to travel, we can assume. Okay, sir, what value to assume? I should divide by 3, total journey should be divided by 3. 1/4 of the journey means it should be divided by 4. I have to assume the value for the distance which is divided by 3 and 4. Distance we can assume as 12 kilometers. This is my assumption. You can take distance as d, distance as x kilometers. You will get same answer. Follow the procedure, you will get the same answer. But when you have value, when value is given, it's very easy for you, or maybe the speed will be more to handle the question. 12 kilometers, right? Now, total distance is 12. First, 1/3 of the journey. 1/3 of the journey means you are traveling 4 kilometers with the speed 20 km per hour. So, at 20 km per hour, you are traveling 4 kilometers. Next, 1/4 of the journey. Total distance 12 kilometers. 1/4 means 3 kilometers. You are traveling with the speed of 30 km per hour. In question they given it's a 30 km per hour. And rest, what's the rest is out of 12, 4 and 3, 7 kilometers completed. Rest in the sense, remaining 5 kilometers, you are traveling with 50 km per hour speed. 50 km per hour speed. Right, so total distance not given. We're assuming as 12 kilometers because I know I have to divide by 3, divide by 4. So 4 kilometers with 20 km per hour, 3 kilometers to travel with 30 km per hour, 5 kilometers with 50 km per hour. We know average speed is total distance. No need to bat any formulas. We know speed is distance by time. Speed is distance by time. So average speed is total distance divided by total time. Speed is distance by time. Average speed is total distance by total time. Total distance you are going to travel is 12 kilometers. 12 kilometers is the total distance we are going to travel. What is the total time? How can you find the total time is, first 4 kilometers at 20 km per hour, next 3 kilometers at 30 km per hour, next 5 kilometers at 50 km per hour. Distance and speed is given. Time is distance by speed. So 4 upon 20, next one 3 upon 30, next 5 kilometers with 50 km per hour. Now if you just work on this one, my dear friends, 12 upon, this is 1 upon 5, 1 upon 10, 1 upon 10, 1 upon 10, 1 upon 10, adding we got 1 upon 5, again 1 upon 5, it's 2 upon 5. If you just see this, 6 into 5, we'll get 30 km per hour, 30 km per hour. Average speed on after calculation of all this, we got 30 km per hour. You can take total distance is d, here d by 3 by 20, d by 4 by 30, remaining distance by 50. The d will cancel in numerator and denominator. Sir, why your assumption is going to work out is, whatever you assumed here, that will be cancelled actually. If d is there, here d upon d upon d upon, d will get cancelled. Right, so average speed here is 30 km per hour, 30 km per hour. Total distance by total time, that's sufficient. Any question average speed can be handled. The basic thing, total distance by total time. Right. Now see the question related to boats and streams. Boats and stream, basic question, average speed. 3 different questions we are discussing. This is also previous question given in 2015. Speed of boat in still water means that is speed of boat. Speed of boat is given as 8 km per hour. See, boats and streams also very easy, basic like time and distance only, but you have to know the terminologies better. Okay, what is speed of boat in still water? Upstream means what? Downstream means what? Okay. Now here it goes 24 kilometers downstream and comes back to the starting point in 8 hours. So you are moving from A to B, then B to A. While going it is downstream means return is upstream. While going you are downstream, they said, okay, it goes 24 kilometer downstream, return again 24 kilometers upstream. The total time taken is 8 hours. So time taken to move from A to B plus time taken to move from B to A is 8 hours. We know the distance from A to B is 24. B to A distance also 24. Time is distance by speed. A to B you travel downstream. Downstream means along with the stream. So that is speed of boat plus speed of stream. Downstream, when you go down, your speed will be more. Here two speeds are there, boat speed and water speed. Speed of stream means water speed. When you are going down, your speed will be more. Now you are going up, return is up. So now this is speed of boat minus speed of stream. Two speeds are here, one is boat speed, one is water speed. That is nothing but called speed of current or velocity of current, rate of current, speed of stream, different names. Now, okay, this is equal to 8 we required. Right. Now, we know SB value 8. So, 24 upon 8 plus something plus 24 upon 8 minus something should give 8. Now, listen, don't, okay, take LCM multiplying, don't waste your time. Options are given. You can substitute options, that's one point, or else we can, with basic common sense, here the value should be total 8, integer is there, means 24 should be divided. After 8, which value will divide 24 is 12. So SS must be 4. After 8, which value is going to divide 24 is nothing but 12. SS I will take 4, okay, so that it should be 12. Then 24 upon 12, here 24 upon 8 minus 4 is 4. We'll check. 12 ones, 12 twos, this is 4 ones, 4 6. 2 plus 6, 8 hours is correct. So SS is 4 kilometer per hour. So like this, you can utilize the options. If you're not getting the idea, sir, after 8, what is the value which should divide 24? Because I got here integer, I'm keeping that in mind that, or I'm keeping in mind that this numerator should be divided by denominator, and I'm taking SS as 4. Because after 8, next value which is going to divide 24 is 12. Right. Or else you can take the options one by one, substitute, we have to get total 8. Or cross multiply one equation, one unknown, you have to find SS, that's your choice. Right. Now compound interest related question. Here 5% per annum, rate of interest is 5% per annum. By default, rate of interest per annum only. So rate of interest is 5% per annum. Okay. The compound interest on a certain sum for 2 years is 82. Simple interest is 80. Okay. Time is 2 years. Compound interest is giving 82. Simple interest is giving 80. We have to find sum. It's a very easy question. Listen, it is simple interest if you focus. 5% for 1 year. If it is 2 years, 10%, right? 5% per annum means 5% for 1 year. 2 years means simple interest is like addition. Okay, during your sessions, we clearly mentioned simple interest is like addition. Compound interest is like multiplication. Okay, here addition, yes, 5% plus 5%, 10%. Interest is calculated on principal. 10% of principal is 80. This is given in the question. 80 is given. Now 10% means divide by 10. P by 10 is 80. What is the sum or principal is 800. Directly, no need of compound interest here. That's extra data. They're asking the sum. We got sum is nothing but 800. Our principal is nothing but 800. With simple interest we can do. So then why they given compound interest? Some of you people may have had some formula related to difference between compound interest and simple interest for 2 years. Difference between compound interest and simple interest for 2 years is nothing but P into R upon 100 whole square. Some of you may be utilizing this formula. Here difference, compound interest for 2 years 82 they given, simple interest is 80, difference is 2, you have to find P, R value they given as 5. Rate of interest is 5. So 5, 20, 20 square means 400, 400 into 2 is nothing but 800. This is the formula, using the formula you can do like this. Okay, for that compound interest required, then only difference between compound interest and simple interest is you can get the value, or else with using simple interest itself. Simple interest, okay, 5% for 1 year, 2 years means 5 plus 5, 10. 10% is 80, total is 100%, total principal or sum is nothing but 800, right? Now see the next question related to time and work. Meanwhile, let me check any doubts from your end. See this question, my dear friends. Any doubts, please mention in the live chat. Right, so let me go for the next question. Time and work here. Raj and Rajat can finish a piece of work in 30 days and 40 days respectively. Raj started the work alone. After how many days should Rajat join him so that the work is finished in 24 days? Right. So Raj and Rajat, they started the work. Okay, they can finish a piece of work in 30 days and 40 days respectively. But Raj started the work. After some days, Rajat joined, and together they can complete. Finally, the work is completed in 24 days. Right. Now see, okay, Raj in 30 days can complete the work in 30 days. Rajat can complete the work in 40 days. Right. See, here we can fix the work. Work can be 1. Okay, when work is not given, you can take work value 1 or any other value which is easy for calculations. So for calculation purpose, we can take LCM for 30 and 40. That's the work. We have to assign some work. Instead of 1, which is the common thing in your textbooks, we are taking here 120. Let's take that is 120 pages. You have to type 120 pages. What is the work here? Is Raj and Rajat, they are going to type 120 pages. 120 pages Raj is typing in 30 days, means Raj can type 4 pages per day. Whereas Rajat can type 120 pages in 40 days, meaning is 3 pages per day. Right. Here in the question what they mention, Raj started, after some time Rajat joined, and totally the work is completed in 24 days. The work is completed in 24 days. Total time is 24 days. Raj started the work and Rajat joined after some time. Total work, total our task is typing 120 pages. That 120 pages, okay, total task is our 120 pages. That's completed in 24 days. If you observe, entire 24 days, Raj is available. Rajat available for certain time. Let's call this is X days he is available. X days Rajat is available. But here Raj available for entire 24 days. So Raj 24 days, he can type 4 pages per day. Rajat is there for X days, he can type 3 pages per day. Then total work should be completed. Total work is 120. That 120 should be completed by Raj and Rajat. Raj completed 96 pages, 24 days, each day 4 pages, 96 completed. Remaining 24 pages should be done by Rajat. Rajat is available for 8 days. But see, answer 8 days is not correct. Okay, Rajat worked for 8 days. What is that 8 days is? Rajat worked for 8 days. See, 8 days is not there in the options. But then what's the answer, sir? Among 24 days, Rajat worked for 8 days. Rajat worked for 8 days. Right, so he joined work 16 days after, right? So after some time, among 24 days, he available for only 8 days means Rajat joined after 16 days. Rajat joined after 16 days. See this, Raj and Rajat, they can complete the work. Okay, 30 and 40. So we are assigning some work. Instead of taking one, we are taking some 120 and saying that, okay, 120 pages they need to type. That's the work we fixed. And if we just proceed, here Rajat available for 8 days. But after how many days Rajat joined is? After 16 days Rajat joined. Right, clear. Now, see the next question in time and work related to chain rule. This question asked in a lot of interviews as well. Chain rule. What is the chain rule? M1 T1 E1 upon W1 is M2 T2 E2 upon W2. M is nothing but how many members or how many missions are working. T is time. E is efficiency. W is work. W work. M is how many missions or how many members are working. T is time. E is efficiency. Here, efficiency not discussed in the question means you can ignore it. When efficiency is not discussed, you can consider this is equal and you can ignore. Now first one, 10 cars. 10 cats, it's actually not 10 cats. Right, 10 cats, timing 10 seconds, they can catch 10 rats. Now here you have 100 rats, work is to catch 100 rats. You have how many cats they are asking here. How many cats are required? Timing 100 seconds. 100 seconds, right? So now if you just work on it, it requires only 10 seconds. A lot of people, they may think 100. That's why this question is very important. Sir, here 10, 10, 10. Here 100, 100, 100. It's not in that style. It's not in that style. Don't think this is 10, 10, 10. This is 100, 100, 100. No. You just see that, okay, you can do it in, by 10 cats can do it. Catch 100 rats in 100 seconds. Chain rule related this is. Okay, when 10 cats caught 10 rats in 10 seconds. See, this is simple. In 10 seconds, okay, one cat, it's almost like one cat, one rat, it is catching in 10 seconds. If it is 10 seconds. If this is 100 seconds, this 10 cats will catch more rats, right? 100 rats. You can think logical way, or if you are not okay having much time, you can use this chain rule, or logically also you can think about this, right? 10 is the answer, not 100, my dear friends. Chain rule related question. Now pipes and cisterns, pipes and tank, pipes and cisterns, pipe and tank. Now see this question here. A leak in the bottom of a tank can empty the full tank in 8 hours. A leak can empty the full tank in 8 hours. An inlet pipe, okay, which is filling at the rate of 3 liters per minute is there, okay. When the tank is full, the inlet pipe is open and due to the leak, the tank is empty in 10 hours. So first of all, okay, you just see the question, it's simple like, okay, the question outline is, if only leakage is there, the tank can be empty in 8 hours. And the tank, if we have filling pipe and leakage both, the tank is again going to empty but in 10 hours. Now scenario is, what is the time for filling? If you know, then you can answer that question. They're asking the tank capacity. What is the capacity of the tank? Here if you see, a leak in the tank can empty the full tank in 8 hours. So there is a full tank full of water. It can empty it in 8 hours, leakage alone. Now filling also open, inlet open, and again due to leakage, the tank can empty in 10 hours. You can see that. Due to leak, the tank is empty in 10 hours. At that time, inlet also open. Means filling. Filling plus leakage together 10 hours to empty. Leakage alone 8 hours to empty. Then filling, how much time taken to fill is actually 40 hours. There is a shortcut when one is filling and empty. you can do 10 into 8, product of that and difference between those two. Product and difference between those two will give 40 hours. That's the shortcut. 40 hours for filling. Or else, what you can do, a total tank capacity, you can do like this also. You can assume and you can proceed. Or this is the one shortcut. When you have filling, leakage alone can empty the tank in 8 hours. Leakage plus filling 10 hours. Then what is the time taken for filling alone? Is 10 into 8 upon 10. There are many other methods. Okay, but for time being, to save the time, you can use that. Okay, product divided by difference between. Product divided by adding of these two when both are filling. A is filling the tank, B is filling the tank. Simultaneously both can fill in how much time. Then that's a different scenario, but this is a different scenario. 40 hours means 40 into 60 minutes. Now in question they given, this is 2400 minutes. In question they given, the inlet pipe can fill 3 liters per minute. The inlet pipe can fill 3 liters per minute. So it is taking 40 hours to fill the tank at 2400 minutes, and it is filling 3 liters per minute, meaning tank capacity, each minute it is filling 3 liters, then the tank will fill, means 7200 liters. The tank capacity is 7200 liters. Okay, tank capacity, total tank capacity is 7200 liters. Right, capacity of the tank. Filling, leakage, your leakage alone 8 hours to empty. Leakage plus filling 10 hours. Okay, filling 3 liters per minute. Right, we got 7200 liters, my dear friends. Right. Now see the next, this is pipes and cisterns. Okay, we discussed simple interest and compound interest questions, percentages, profit and loss. Right. Now see the next one, ratio, and in fact mensuration together. One important point related to ratio is we have to maintain it as a positive integer. They given here 1 upon 2, 1 upon 3, 1 upon 4. We need to maintain that as an integer. Okay, this is fraction. We have to maintain that as an integer. So how can you do that is, take LCM for denominator values 2, 3 and 4. LCM is 12. Now multiply each term with 12. Each term with 12. 12 upon 2, 12 upon 3, 12 upon 4. Which is nothing but 6, 4 and 3. So the sides of the triangle is 6, 4 and 3. 6 is to 4 is to 3. Total, if you observe, if I take 6k, 4k, 3k, 13k or 13 parts is there. Adding all, we got 13 parts. That summation is nothing but perimeter, right? What is perimeter? Perimeter is sum of the sides. These are the sides. We have 3 sides for a triangle, S1, S2, S3. Sum of their sides we got here as 13 parts or 13k. They given that as 104. So one part is nothing but 8. If you just observe, one part is nothing but 8. Now here they are asking largest side, my dear friends. If you just go ahead with the largest side, largest one is this first one. So largest or longest side is nothing but 6 parts. Each part is 8. 6 into 8 is 48. They given that in centimeters, so 48 centimeters. Longest side is 48 centimeters. We have 13 parts is 104. One part is 8. From that we can decide longest side is nothing but 48 centimeters. 3 sides of the triangle is given indirectly in the ratio. Okay, that we have to, that is also fraction. We need to convert into integer. That's important in ratio. This is mensuration and ratio together in one question, right? Progression, arithmetic progression, geometric progression, harmonic progressions. This is related to arithmetic progression. 7th term is 1 upon 9. 7th term in arithmetic progression means a plus 6d is 1 upon 9. Next, 9th term is 1 by 7. 9th term means a plus 8d. Right, this is 1 upon 7. They are asking 63rd term. So before going for that, we have to find here A and D values. Two unknowns, two equations. If you subtract these two, my dear friends, A will get cancelled. 8D minus 6D, 2D is 1 upon 7 minus 1 upon 9. 9 minus 7 is 2. 2 upon 7 into 9, 63. So 2 get cancelled. D is nothing but 1 upon 63. D is nothing but 1 upon 63. Now substitute the D value in one of the equations. Here if you substitute A plus 8 by 63, here 1 upon 7 can be written as 9 by 63 also. Multiply by 9 and divide by 9. Now difference is again 1 upon 63. A 1 upon 63, D also 1 upon 63. Both are equal. A and D both are equal. A and D both are equal. Right. Now the question is 60th odd term. 60th odd term means A plus 62D. As A and D both are equal, I can say this is 63D. Here D is 1 by 63 means 63D is nothing but 1. So answer is 1. 60th odd term is nothing but 1. One important property you can observe here is in AP, my dear friends, in the previous question, one important property you can observe is if nth term is 1 upon m and mth term is 1 upon n, mth term is 1 upon n, then n into mth term is obviously 1. You can try for different values of n and m, then n into mth term is 1. Say this important property, that's what you can see in this question. 7th term is 1 upon 9, nth term is 1 upon m, then 9th term is 1 upon 7, mth term, you can observe, mth term is 1 upon 7, then 7 into 9, 63 is nothing but 1, 63rd term is 1. And similarly in HP, in harmonic progression, in HP, nth term is m, same property with small change. Nth term is m, mth term is n, then n into mth term is 1. This is in HP, harmonic progression, which is reciprocal of AP, right? So n into mth term is 1. That's why here 1 upon is there it is not available. Right? So in HP this property also there. Okay, I'm not giving the property directly, we have a proof, just we got the value. From that you can try for different values of n and m. Okay, this property can be developed. Clear? Now divisibility related questions, Once 2 or 3 questions completed in aptitude part, we'll move for general intelligence and reasoning, GAR. Okay. Now see here, my dear friends, x and y are the 2 digits of the number. That's a 6-digit number we have, and it should be divisible by 90. When a number is to be divided by 90, the rule is first write the given number as prime number power. 90 as 9 into 10, 9 is 3 square, 10 means 2 into 5, a prime number power. Now you can decide, don't say directly it's 45 into 2 or some other rules. Okay, first write it's as a prime number power. So in the sense now, divide by 90 means the number should be divided by 9. It should be divided by 2 and 5 means it's 10 only. 2 and 5 rule is divided by 10 is better. Okay, the number should be divided by 9 and divided by 10, or divided by 2 and 5 separately we can say. Okay, now the number should be divided by 10 means it should be y value 0. If I want to satisfy divide by 10, y must be equal to 0. Last digit must be 0. Now that is fixed. Now 3, 2, 1, 2, x is 0. This should be divided by 9. They said this is divisible by 90, means 9 and 10 it must and should satisfy. 10 for that y 0, y is 0. Now 9. For 9, what is the rule? Sum of digits should be divided. What is sum of digits here? If we just add all, 8 plus x. It should be divided by 9 means x must be equal to 1. X must be equal to 1. Now the question is x plus y value. What is x plus y? Which is 1 plus 0, 1. The question they are asking about x plus y value. X plus y is equal to 1. Divisible by 9 and divisible by 10. For divisible by 9, sum of digits must be divided by 9. For divisible by 10, units place must be 0. Simple, right? Now the greatest number of 4-digit or greatest 4-digit number, we can say the greatest 4-digit number that is divisible by 30, 36, 45 and 75. So I need to find the greatest number. A lot of people have doing wrong here. When they mention greatest number, you are thinking about HCF. But don't decide with the word greatest and minimum number or least number. You have to decide with the concept here. See, group of numbers is dividing one number. Here we have a group of numbers. This all numbers 30, 36, 45, 75. This group of numbers are dividing one number. When group of numbers are dividing one number, you have to apply LCM. When one number is dividing the group, HCF, group of numbers dividing one number is LCM. Or else, options are greater than the given numbers. If options are greater than the given numbers, it's not HCF. It's not HCF. It's LCM. Okay. Now, I have to calculate LCM for all this. Okay. Then, I have to see which of the greatest 4-digit number we have to find. That is taking more time. First, what is the LCM for this? And then, okay, this numbers which is divided the greatest 4-digit number, that all we have to verify. Instead of that, very simple thing. This number should be divided by 30. This number should be divided by 36. Divided by 36 means it should be divided by 9. It should be divided by 9. It should be divided by 4. So the answer should be divided by 9 and 4. This is not divided by 9. Divided by 9 not satisfied. It's not divided by 9. Not divided by 9. And divided by 30 means it should be divided by 5 as well. This is not divided by 5. The number should be divided by 5. It's not divided by 5. The number should be divided by 9. Okay. And divided by 4. This is not divided by 4. Divided by 4 not satisfied. Here divided by 5 not satisfied. Here divided by 9 not satisfied. Eliminated. Only option C. Instead of doing that original stuff, finding the LCM and the greatest 4-digit number which is divided by this number, instead of doing all that, we are finally directly doing verifying the options. Okay, so 9900 is the option which is suitable. Right. Now here, HCF applications. My dear friends, if you see in our ACE online YouTube channel, already I taken for SSC CGL related questions when I taken number systems basics and LCM HCF 2 different videos, ratios related video and a lot of other content percentage also discussed. You can use those videos, okay, and I'll share you the links in the comment section once session is completed. Previous things related to ACE online will be shared. You can utilize that, okay. Now here maximum HCF applications, this is maximum, okay, in the sense highest, common, here the same, common, same, and maximum, highest, and options are given than the less than the given numbers. I said like when options are less than the given numbers, it's not LCM. When options are greater than the given numbers, it's not like a HCF. So here options are less than the given numbers. It's not at all LCM. We should go for HCF. So we have to find HCF for 540, 450 and 630. The highest number which will divide all this. Here one number is dividing the group. In LCM, group of numbers is dividing one number. Here one number is dividing this group. This all numbers is divided by the highest number, which is the highest number that is dividing all this. Here everything is having 10. That 10 you can take here. The remaining all are 9 multiples. 9 6 times, 9 5 times, 9 7 times, 90. You can check 90 is the largest number that can divide all this. Yes, 10 is common, so a machine should require 10. It's not these two. Among 90 and 80, okay, 540 is not divided by 80, 450 also not divided by 80. This is all divided by 90. So we can use the options. You can use the options, right? Average related question. Average of 5 consecutive numbers is x. If the next two numbers also included, okay, how shall the average vary? Average will be same or increase by something, or increase by 14, increase by 2, increase by 1 they are asking. 5 consecutive numbers, right? Let's take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the average here is middle number, right? When the given terms are in AP, when given terms are in AP, a consecutive numbers means it's an arithmetic progression. When given terms are in arithmetic progression, okay, average is directly the middle term. Middle term, yes, middle term 3. Average is 3. Now they are asking to include 2 more numbers. In the sense now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more numbers means 6 and 7 included. Now average is middle term. This is in AP. Directly average is the middle term. It's nothing but 4. Now previous average is 3. Now average is 4. So average increases by 1. It shall increase by 1. Average increase by 1. If 2 more numbers are added, okay, included, average is increased by 1. Right? So average, no need to always use the formula. This is arithmetic progression. What is in AP? Average is directly the middle term. That too n is odd. If 2 middle terms are there, take adding those to divide by 2. If 2 middle terms are there, here 5 means only 1 middle term. If it is 6 means 3 plus 4 divided by 2. Right. Now related to reasoning, my dear friends, still now in aptitude we focused different topics. Now let's see about reasoning part or general intelligence part. Venn diagrams, they're asking few questions. Now here they're given the diagram already. They're asking what is this? Principals who are also doctors but not professors. Principals and doctors but not professors. Principals and doctors but not professors is this area. This area is principal and doctor but professors are not involved. It's nothing but P. Basic question in reasoning, it's nothing but P. Right. So let me check any doubts from your end. You see the next one. Here they are asking odd one out. Odd one out, different from other 3. Odd one out they are asking. So odd one out. Here when they given letter group or word group, okay, among they may give 4 words, one among that is different. Or they may give 4 numbers, one among them is different. Okay, they may give 4 letter group. Now one among that is different. Especially with letters, you should be good in coding and decoding. Here we can write the values of that. Let's see about option A. You have to see individual options. Option A, SXUP. Option B is PVRN. Option C is FLHD. Option D is MSOK. Right. You can observe first 2 letters or last 2 or first and last like that to analyze the things better. Here first one S is 19. A to Z, A value 1, B value 2, so on up to Z value 26, S is 19, P is 16, difference is 3. Here first one P is 16, N is 14, difference 2 only. Here F is 6, D is 4, difference 2, M is 13, K is 11, difference is 2. All are difference 2 except option A, so option A is odd one. Remaining all having similar property, or else N, O skipped P, K, L letter missed M, D, E letter missed F, P, Q and R, 2 letters missed, then S is there. Okay, here 2, here 1 gap only. Right, so if you just observe, option A is the odd one out here. Right. Let's see the next one, my dear friends. Syllogism concept, very important. Syllogism. So they given the statements. satisfying the given statements, we have to draw the diagram, and which option, which conclusion satisfy all the diagrams we have to check. Here, all pins are bins. All bins are not papers meaning no bin is paper. See, this meaning is no bin is paper. The indirect way, the statement indirectly they are given. All bins are not papers. All bins are not papers, no bin is paper, both are same. Here in conclusion also, all pins are not papers means no pin is paper. No pin is paper, right. Now first one, yes, all pins are bins, no bin is paper, right. Now with respect to that, draw the diagram. All pins are bins, no bin is, this is all pin, bin, this is paper, right. Now with respect to this diagram, or here itself we can mention pin, bin, paper. All pins are bins, no bin is paper. Now which conclusion is true? Conclusion 1, some papers are pins. Papers and pins not at all connected. First conclusion wrong. Next conclusion, no pin is paper. Yes, pin and paper not at all connected. No pin paper is correct. Second conclusion is correct. First conclusion is wrong. Now if we just go through the options, only conclusion 2 follows. Only conclusion 2 follows. We can go with option C. Option C, okay, conclusion 2 follows, right. One more question related to the syllogism so that you will get better idea. Now here, some parrots are sparrows, some crows are parrots. Now which conclusion is true? Some parrots are, some P, parrots are sparrows. Some crows are parrots. This is one diagram. The other diagram, some crows are parrots, some crows are parrots, some parrots are sparrows. This is the other diagram. In fact, we can go for other diagrams like some, this is entire crows, some part of crows are parrots. This is entire parrots, and some part of that is nothing but sparrows. Yes, this is the entire, among that a part of that is parrots. Okay, entire parrots, some part is occupied by sparrows. This is also the diagram. Now, which conclusion satisfies all the diagrams? All diagrams. You may say, sir, some sparrows are parrots. Yes, some sparrows are parrots, some sparrows are parrots. Now, one very important thing in syllogisms is when you have all x or y, you must and should consider some x or y. This is correct. When all is there, you can take some. I am generally using the common example. When all students are good, students in my class are good. I can definitely say when all students are good, students in my class are good. Students in my class means some people. All students means entire world, all people. When all students are good, definitely I can say students in my class are good. That is some part. So when all are given, some is definitely true. Here, you may have a doubt, sir, here some sparrows are parrots, some sparrows are parrots. Here all sparrows are parrots, obviously some will satisfy. When all is there, some is 100% true. Whereas here, some crows are sparrows. Here not at all connected. It's not satisfied diagram, one diagram. Your conclusion must and should satisfy all possible diagrams which are drawn with respect to the statement. First job, you have to draw the diagram with respect to the statements. Whatever the diagram you draw, your conclusion must and should satisfy. If it is not satisfying any diagram, that's not the correct conclusion. It's not satisfied. This here it is failed. Conclusion 2 failed here. Conclusion 1 is true. Here conclusion 1 is true. So 2 also true. Okay, but 2 failed here, right? Your conclusion must be true in all cases, dear. Now series, you have to focus seriously in series. You can expect 2 to 3 questions, possibly 3 also. One related to alphabet, one alphanumeric, one number series they're asking. We can expect 2 to 3 questions, right? Now see this one, my dear friends. When they're given three letters, take first letter separately. T, P, L, blank, D. T is nothing but 20, P we know 16, L is 12, D is 4, H is 8. We have to start with H, two options eliminated. Then last letter D fixed. I want second letter. If you want second letter, take second letters in all this. Z, W, T, blank, N. Right. So here Z is nothing but 26, W 23, T is 20, this is 17, here 14 my dear friends. 17 is nothing but Q letter. So I want H and Q, that's available in option B. Coding and decoding, A to Z values, all you have to feed in your mind. Then series, analogy, odd one out, you can do easily. Clear? So HQD. Now see the next question. This is alphanumeric series. Alphabets and numbers both are there. Now first focus on the alphabets, RT, XZ, D, and what is next. The numbers, I hope you got the idea by this time. These two options are wrong. Number is 6 square, 5 square, 4 square, 3 square, 2 square. This should be 1 square, right? Now focus on the letter. Here letter, alphanumeric series this is. 18, 20, 24, 26. 26, Z can be taken as 0 also. A is 1, A before letter is Z, Z can be taken as 0. So here 2 gap, 4 gap, again 2 gap, again here 4, 0 to 4, 4 gap, next 2 gap required. Yeah, D already there. Now next to 2 gap means we have to get 6. 6 means F. F required. F1, not H1. We require F1. 1 is okay. Which letter? Which letter is nothing but F, my dear friends. Right. So as already mentioned, okay, I'll share you few links once session is completed. In our ACE online itself, we discuss a lot of videos. So we'll share you all those links. Fine. Now see the next one. Yeah, again letter related analogy. First pair, there is some link, and the same link we have to apply for the second pair. First pair, what is the link? We have to understand, we have to apply the same for the next one. First pair, you just observe what is the link. Any doubts if you have, please mention in the chat box. Here, first one, if you just see, my dear friends, this question ON, this is almost like letter coding. ONKH is given as WTON. Now PMJG is written as what? Right, this is, you can consider this like coding and decoding. ONKH is coded as WTON. PMJQ is given as what? If you observe, first two letters and here last two letters are same. Here first two letters P and M, here last two are P and M, same. Right, so we have A and C, D options, two options available. Now what about this one? K is 11, W 23 plus 12. You observe the numbers here. K is 11, W 23 plus 12. H is 8, T is 20 plus 12. For remaining two, plus 12 logic. First two they taken as last two, whereas for remaining they did plus 12 logic. Here plus 12, here plus 12. J is 10, G is 7, plus 12 means 22 and 19. 22 is V, 19 is nothing but S. So V, S, P, M. Not T, V, S, P, M required. Option A is correct. So you must and should know the values from A to Z, forward coding all values, A value 1, B value 2, C value 3, so on up to Z value 26. Then only we can solve these questions, my dear friends. We are taking some extra time beyond 5:30, okay, to cover all the scenarios in quant reasoning both, okay. Now let's see about the Next question. This is analogy in terms of word. House is related to man, for bird, which is the one related. Here, it's almost like question is house, man, or man, house, then for bird, what is the one? This is also analogy question given in that style. Okay, for man, house, for bird, we can call it like nest, right? Okay, so the relation, first pair, what is the relationship we have to understand, and second pair, okay? They may give the question like pen, write, knife, dash. They can ask questions like this, right? So we know pen is to write, knife is to cut. Like this also you can map. Fine. Similarly here, for shoe, leather, using leather we can go for shoe can be developed. And for table, what is required? To prepare table, what is required is wood, sir. Wood. From wood we can prepare the table. Leather, then we can put it in a certain shape. Shoe will be obtained, finishing that. Okay, wood, table will be the final. This is analogy. Okay, analogy, odd one out, series, that too letter series, number series, alphanumeric series. Now see, number series. Here 21, 25, 18, 29, 33, 18, and what is next? Next to two numbers. See, this is increasing, again decreasing. When numbers are increasing and decreasing, we call it like mixed series. 21 become 25 and 25 to 18, it's decreasing. So increasing and decreasing, mixed series. In mixed series, you may have two series or three series, two different series combined into one, or three different series combined into one. If you observe here, this is three series, 21, 29, this is all plus 8, 37. Here, 25, 33 plus 8. 33 plus 8 is 41. To disturb your logic, in between they kept every third number 18. What is next one, sir? 18. Next one is 18. To disturb our logic, wantedly they kept, okay, every third number as 18. Hope you can understand that every third number they kept as 18. Next one is 18. If you want, what is the next one is 18 will come. But here 37 and 41, next 18 will come. 18 will be the next one. Next two terms only they are asking, 37 and 41. Don't go with okay, 37 and 18, 41 and 18 is wrong. That's also there. To confuse the 18 also given. Be careful, right? Next one, here, wrong number, you have to identify wrong number series. Number series, wrong number series, right? So this is, see, 1, 3, 10, 21, 64, 129. Numbers are increasing fast. Fast increasing means internally there is some multiplication. This is fast increasing because 1 becomes 777. Internally there is some multiplication going to play a role. You just observe how it is linked. Multiplication you have to check. With multiplication, some extra factor they will do, but first think in multiplication side, then you will get the idea. For number series or wrong number series, similar logics. Here, multiplied by 2 plus 1, this is multiplied by 3 plus 1. Here multiplied by 2, added 1. Here multiplied by 3 and add 1. Here multiply by 2 and add 1. If you multiply by 3 and add 1, we have to get 358. Then multiplied by 2 and add 1, we have to proceed. But problem here is not 356 because 129 into 3 will give 357 plus 1 will give 358. Then into 2 plus 1 we have to apply. If we keep on doing, we have to get the wrong number is 356. What is the wrong number in the series? Disturbing our logic is 356, my dear friends, right? Now see the next question. I am moving fast to cover more questions. Hope you can understand. And any doubts you can mention the comments. Later I will post a reply for that as well. Now this is also fast increasing because 28 become 64,680. Definitely this is fast increasing. Fast increasing. So you can observe 28, 56, 168, 840, and this is 64,680. Fast increase, multiplication internally, and here directly into 2 into 3. Here multiplied by 5, is it? This is 2 times, this is 3 times, here 5 times. 2, 3, 5, what is the specialty? 2, 3, 5. 2 is there, don't say odd number. 2, 3, 5 are prime numbers. Next, you have to multiply with 7. If you multiply by 7, you have to get more than 5,880 will get. Next one multiplied by 11. You can check. Multiply by 11, you will get it. Right, so this is prime numbers. Fast increasing, okay, but prime numbers are involved. Right. Now, data arrangements or seating arrangements or puzzle ranking or ordering all. They given the question, you have to put them in order, you have to arrange them. Okay. You have 7 contestants and you have to put them in order. They are okay. They have to enter into the stage with certain order. This is also ordering or arrangement. Who should come first, who should come next, right? Ranking also we can say, you are giving rank, who should come first. I enters exactly before J. I is before J, fine. And I mentioned J enters exactly after N. Okay, I is exactly before J. Keep that ahead. Sorry, M. I is before M. I is before, exactly before M. So I am putting all the data, okay, before M. Next one, J enters exactly after N. After N, J will come. But what is this connection? We will see that. Exactly one of the contests enters on stage after M and before H. So after M and before H. Before H, after M, only one contestant is entering. Okay. L enters third, H enters last. H is last means H is 7 now. Now we have a good clue. H is 7. H is 7. Before that there is some person in 6th place. M is 5th place. And we know I is 4. They mentioned in the question L is third. L enters third. So L is third place. We want 1 and 2, first 2. Right, so first 2 positions. Now fine. This is 3, 4, 5, 6. Next, what they given in the question, H enters last, fine. Okay. Now N and J both continuous, right? Okay, they mentioned clearly J enters exactly after N, means immediately. So we need those two continuously, N and J here. Now if they ask who is coming to the stage first means N, okay, but they are asking about J enters 4th in number. Is J 4th in number? No. I 5th in number. I is 4. L enters after M. L enters before M. That's also wrong. N is first in number is correct. N is first. This is, we can say puzzle ranking or ordering or rank, okay, or line arrangement or row arrangement. You can put in different style. Read the statement, put them in order. Okay, this is line arrangement or row arrangement. Next question related to circle. 8 people circle, seating arrangement or data arrangement. We have to arrange 8 persons in a circle. And they didn't mention facing towards the center. Yeah, they mentioned facing the center anyhow. Good. 8 people facing the center, default, we should put them in equal distance. All of them facing towards the center. We have to maintain equal distance, whether mentioned or not in the question. Okay, don't put all 8 people in one side. They'll use the word opposite and all. So that should be satisfied means we have to put them all 8 distance, equal distance, 8 people facing towards the center, right? Now here, B is sitting between P and D. Bano is sitting between Punit and Dilan. But who will come left, who will come right? who is in the middle, left and right, we have to know. Puneet and Dylan, left and right, we don't know. And here also, Dixon is sitting between Anupam and Puneet. Who is left and right, we don't know. So let's hold on. B and J are not sitting opposite to each other, okay. But here, Sunita is third to the left of Bano. And means this is also related to Sunita. Sunita is second to right of Anupam. Sunita is third to the left of Bano. Sunita is second to the right of Anupam. So, Sunita third to the left of Bano. So, I am putting Bano here. Third left, first left, second left, third left. Sunita here. And Sunita is second to the right of Anupam. So, Sunita already there. Anupam must be here. So, for Anupam, this is the right side. You live in this position. Right, first right is second right. Second right is this. Okay. Three people are arranged. Sunita, Bano, Anupam. Fine. But now go back. Related to Anupam, there is one statement. After this, we have to go for related statements. Means related to Sunita, any statement. Related to Bano, any statement available. Related to Anupam, any statement available. Related to Anupam, there is one statement. Yeah. Dixon, DS, I'll write it like DS. DS, Dixon is sitting between Anupam and Puneet. Dixon is sitting between Anupam and Puneet. If I put Dixon here, Anupam and Sunita will come. Dixon between Anupam and Puneet. Dixon is sitting between Anupam and Puneet. Now, 5 people gone. There is one more statement related to Banu. This is completed. Now, this one, okay, B is sitting between P and D. P already there, this is D. And there is one more statement, B and J. Bano and Juhi are not opposite. Juhi will come here. There is one more person out of all this, Fahim. Fahim should be here. One person left over, Fahim. Fahim should be there. So entire arrangement completed. Now question, third to the left of Sunita. Sunita here, first left, second left, third left is Dixon. So we can say Dixon. Third to the left of Sunita. When you are facing towards the center, left means you have to go clockwise. Right means you have to go anti-clockwise. Left means clockwise, right means anti-clockwise. When you are facing towards the center, you can use this. Okay, facing towards the center. Left means you are going clockwise. Right means anti-clockwise. Right, now see the next question. This is, ordering. We have to put them who is the heaviest, who is the lightest, ordering. Sunil is heavier than Abhinav, but not as heavy as Raju. Sunil is heavier than Abhinav, but not as Raju. It's less than Raju. Abhinav is heavier than Jayesh. Abhinav is heavier than Jayesh. Kashi is heavier than Sunil. Kashi is heavier than Sunil. Fine. But Sunil is not as heavy as Rajiv. Okay, if you just observe, Sunil is heavier than Abhinav, but not as heavy as Rajiv means, okay, it's less than Rajiv. Next, Abhinav is heavier than Jayesh. Okay, good. Kashi is heavier than Sunil. Yes, fine. But Sunil is not as heavy as Rajiv. It's actually Kashi. But Kashi is not as heavy as Rajiv. So Kashi cannot be heaviest. We have to fix Rajiv as the heaviest. Rajiv. Okay, Kashi is not as heavy as Rajiv. So Kashi should be less than Rajiv. So who is the heaviest among all is Rajiv. There is some small typo error in the question. So you just see Sunil is heavier than Abhinav. Okay, and they mention, Sunil is heavier than Abhinav. And they mention that Kashi is heavier than Sunil. Abhinav is heavier than Jayesh. Who is the lightest means Jayesh will come. Heaviest is nothing but Rajiv. Right. This is related to ranking related discussion. With respect to one person, if I know that person is from left hand and right hand so and so position or from front and back, what is the total means? Okay, from first, what is the position from left end or from right end? -1, or from first and last -1. Why -1 you have to do is same person is counted from start and back. From starting and ending, same person is counted twice. We have to do -1 for that. Here, Atul is 7th from front and 22nd from last. This is yes, from front, from start or from end, -1. Left end, right end, -1. Top and bottom, -1. Or starting and ending, -1. So it's -1 if you do. We got 28. -1 because same person is there from front side and back side. Right. Now this is logical sequence of words. Logical sequence of words. We have to put the given thing in a meaningful order. Given words in a meaningful order. Best meaningful order, in fact, to say. Logical sequence of words. We have to put them in a logical way that should have certain meaning. Yeah, fine. Okay, your interview selection. This is regarding job. Publicity means you can understand this as an advertisement. Yeah, first, if there is, maybe you can think about this AAI. First, advertisement is given. If people are applying, once you apply, you are going for the exam, then interview, selection, you will get the job. Right, so if you just observe here, that's D. Advertisement is given and you are applying for that, you are taking the exam, interview, selection, job. You will get the job at the last, right? So or else some people may put this in different ways. Sir, first job advertisement is given, job advertisement is given. Okay, but 2-6 is not there in the options. You have to see the options as well. You may think about, sir, related to this job, they are giving the advertisement. Okay, you may argue in that fashion, but still that ambiguity is cleared. You are getting the job. They are given advertisement regarding job notification, applied, exam, interview, selection, you got the job. Okay, logical sequence of words. And here, coding and decoding, letter coding related question this is. About is coded as YYRDB. About is coded as YYRDB, and acute also they given the code for acute as JXXEB, acute, right? And now we have to find what is the code for angle. Angle, right? Now if you observe this question, my dear friends, good question, they given in reverse order. A plus 1, B plus 2, O plus 3, U plus 4 plus 5. Here plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5, not directly. A next letter, C is 3, E is 5. U is 21, X is 24, plus 3 you can observe. Here plus 4, T is 20, X is 24. E is 5, J is 10, you can observe plus 5. So plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5, that to swapping, not directly, they given swapping, right, back to front. Now A, last one should be B, that's available in one option. A plus 1 means B. For E, J should come. So I have J starting with J, ending with B, option C is there. I don't worry about remaining all. Directly we got the option, why we have to waste time. Plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5, swapping, right? This is mixed coding related. You have to search what they are asking. Tudo E star is written as what? Tudo is in first one, E star is here. First, if you search the common thing, my dear friend, here BEM, common word is fine. So BEM means fine. We have to compare this line. BEM is here, BEM is here. Common word on right side is fine. So obviously I came to know tudo means all. I require all in the option. Tudo, all. It's there in ABC. Okay. Next one is if you compare one more thing common here. BEM, okay, fine. Como, you can see como, here como is there, common thing is u, como means u, so como, u is out. Now from this, ista means how, ista means how, I need how and all, both should be in the option, so all and how, that's available in C option, so I can go with option C. All and how must be there in the options. In comparing this given information, we got como u, right? So, and here BM means fine, BM means fine. From that, todo is all, okay, ista means how. So that's the meaning we can map. In a certain code language, instead of using the original words, they're using the other words. We are cracking that and we are finding that, right? This is alphabet test topic. They're given some word which cannot be, you please read the question carefully, which cannot be formed. Which cannot be formed, RATION, this can be formed, everything available here, ACTION formed. Problem, create, yes, C is available, R is available, 2 is, these also okay. Problem with A, it cannot be found because here I have only N, only one N is available. Here I require 2 N's required. I cannot form this nation word. From recreation I cannot form nation, here 2 N's are required. Okay, but here only one N is available in the given word. This type of question one they are giving. Alphabet test which cannot be formed. Dictionary order also comes under alphabet test only. Non-verbal reasoning or visual reasoning. Okay, so we have to see in terms of diagram now. This is mirror image. Mirror is placed to the right or left means mirror image. When mirror is placed up or down, it's water image. Here mirror is in the right side, it's nothing but mirror image. We have to apply mirror image. So as per the mirror image, your right side will come to the left side. Here right side we have this shape, right? So when you go for this diagram, it should come to the left side in this way. Okay, in this shape means this should be in the same scenario, but to the right. This is to the left means it should come to the right. Same thing, it should come in the right side. That's available in which option is nothing but C. Yeah. You can observe that in C. This is in the right side, your right side come to left side. Mirror image is like your left and right are interchanged. Your left side goes to right side, right will goes to left side. Top and bottom is same. Your top and bottom will remain same. Here this is the top side, that should be the top only. But isn't right, that goes to left. Don't go for reverse of top and bottom, that's water image. In water image, your top and bottom will be swapped. Okay. This is related to mirror image, water image. Next one, this is analogy. Analogy related question. First one, there is some logic. We have to apply same logic for the second pair. First pair, if you observe this diagram, how it comes to this shape, and same thing we have to apply. If you observe again, first one, they applied mirror image. This 3 dots in bottom, this is also 3 dots in bottom, but that is in the left side, it came to right side. Same shape, but left side came to right, right came to left, mirror image. Now if you apply mirror image here, these shades come to left side. We need that shape in left side, right. So that should be in the left side, it's available here. Option B, mirror image. Your right will go to left, left will go to right. This is series. What should be the next one? Series. Previous question, series. You observe here, dot here. Dot is here. No, dot is here. Next dot is here. In next diagram, dot should be here. Dot is moving. Okay, it is in the here. Okay, then it comes to this corner, next this corner, right? Dot in that corner available in B option. Only with dot we are able to decide option B is correct, right? Now this is also related to series. See this one, my dear friends, which is the correct option we have to go. Here, this shaded part, you can see this quarter it's occupied, this quarter it's occupied, this quarter it's occupied. In next circle, this part it will occupy. That shaded part you observe here, here, and it's went to this place, this place, this place, this place, next should come to this place. So in that place, it's option D. Hardly you will take 20 to 30 seconds to do these questions in reasoning. Most of the questions you can do a bit fast, right? This is embedded figure. The same shape is required in one among the options. Shape, size may be smaller or bigger. Shape, that shape is available in which option as it is. Here it cut is there. Here this cut is there. Here also cut, but here you can observe that. The same shape is required in which option. Spotting out the embedded figure, same shape available in option D. Right. Here counting figures, number of triangles. How many number of triangles in this diagram? My dear friends, when you have a square with diagonals, with two diagonals like this, before going for that question, I'm just giving one trick here. Here, how many number of triangles is there is, you write 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, double, shortcut is 4 into 2. When you have two diagonals inside, full, and here when you have 4 parts, 4 into 2, 8 triangles will be available. No sir, when you have 6 inside, suppose this one, and like this, if you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, here we have 6 into 2, 12 triangles. 12 triangles. I am not showing you the triangles which is the 12 here due to time limits. So I am just showing you here 12 triangles available. Here 8 triangles available. Now using the trick in this one, I can say 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 8 triangles in that. Next, you can, I am just mentioning A, B, C, D here. Here 4 triangles extra. A, B, C, D I mentioned. There you have 4. Total 12 triangles, my dear friends. How many triangles in this shape is 12? Triangles only they are asking. 8 inside this one, like this shape, okay? And here 4 extra, A, B, C, D. 4 triangles at 4 corners. That 4 extra, total 12. Clear? Blood relations, 1 or 2 questions we can expect. Blood relations. Here they given J divided by H plus M divided by S minus F. And here how is F related to Z? They are asking. J divided by H means J is son of H. J is son for H. We don't know H is gender. J is son of H. H plus M means H is wife of M. H is wife of M. H and M are couple. H is wife of M. M divided by S. So I need some space. So I'm just writing the same thing here. Okay, one moment. J is son of H. H is wife of M. Now M is son for somebody else. So that we have to mention. So J is son of H. H is wife of M. M is son of S. Okay, good. Now S minus F. S is husband for F. Right. So how is F related to J? Is nothing but father, mother. Father, mother. Yeah, M is father for J. Father, mother is nothing but grandmother. How is F related to J is grandmother? And a lot of people doing mistake. How is J related to F means grandson? That grandson also available. Okay, F is above. Above means grand relation. Right, so grand for mother. Okay, F is related to J means grandmother. J related to F means grandson. See the difference. Both options available in exam. Please make sure from which to which direction. Here this direction you are going. F related to J. J related to F is grandson, but in question F related to J. F is grandmother to J. Right. Grandson also available. Please be careful. One more question in blood relation is the statement. This is single person blood relation concept, mixed blood relation, single person blood relation, okay, codal blood relation. So this is comes under mixed blood relation. He is the son of only child of my grandfather. Right. See, if you want to crack these type of questions, after is, as, was, you have to read the statements from back to front. You have to read the statements from back to front. After is, as, was, read from back to front. Now here, my means Anita. Who said this statement is Anita? Anita GF means grandfather. Don't read it in other way, okay? So Anita grandfather only child. Anita grandfather. Grandfather means father or mother also. Anita grandfather, mother father or father. Only child means Anita father or Anita mother. It may be both cases. Only child of my grandfather means it may be my father or my mother. Right. Next one, son. Okay, for that person, son. So your father's son or your mother's son is nothing but Anita brother, right? Anita and that person is siblings, that to male. So Anita brother. How is this person related to Anita is brother? Anita is sister to that person. Anita is sister to that person and that person is brother to Anita. Right, now question is boy, this boy, okay, introducing a boy. This is related to that boy. So that boy is nothing but brother to Anita or Anita is sister to that boy. The question is how is Anita related to that boy is sister. Sister, right. So he is the son of only child of my grandfather. You read the question properly, we got sister. Blood relations, okay, syllogism, non-verbal reason related questions were discussed. Now it's related to direction. Arjun travels a distance of 10 kilometers from a cafeteria towards the north direction. 10 kilometers north. I'm not drawing the diagram. Directly 10 kilometers north. Left. Okay, he turns left. From north, okay, you are, see, this is north, east, south and west. When they mentioned left, means you should think about, so when it is mentioning right, you should think about clockwise. Left means anti-clockwise. Now this person is turning left. You are moving towards north, left means west. So west, 6 kilometers west. Then again turning right, you are in west. Turning right means you are going to north again. Without using the diagram, you can do like this. Initially, 10 kilometers north. In north, you take a left means you go to west. You travel 6 kilometers. Then from west, you are taking right. Right means you are going clockwise. Again, north will come 4 kilometers north. Then finally, he turns right. So from north, turning right means east. 4 kilometers, 6 kilometers. 6 kilometers east. See, east and west, 6 and 6 cancel, equal. Both north means we can add. So 14 kilometer north. From starting point, you are now 14 kilometers north. They're asking distance. From starting point, you are now 14 kilometers and north direction. They're asking only distance, 14 kilometers. Okay, when you are in left means you go anti-clockwise, which direction? Right means you go clockwise. From north, right means you go clockwise, east will come. From north, left side means anti-clockwise, west will come. So right and left. Okay. Without diagram, you can find it out. Dice, cubes and dice related. Here, T opposite they are asking. They are given only two views for us. A and B, only two diagrams available. Okay. Here, one common letter is there. When you have two diagrams, when you have two views, only one common side, then from that common side you have to write clockwise. From that common side you have to write clockwise. One common side in two different views. From that write clockwise. T, S, R, it is T, Q and U, right? S and Q opposite, R and U are opposite. We have three opposite pairs in dice. Okay, S and Q are one opposite pair. R and U are one opposite pair. Remaining two letters must be opposite. When two opposite pairs are fixed, remaining must be opposite. It's T. What is the other letter? T. Other letter in the question they given. We can see the options also. It's R is available. R already out. Okay, R out. T opposite Q, no. T opposite R, no. T opposite P. The other letter is P. I came to know what is the other letter is P from the option. So T and P must be opposite. T and P must be opposite. Or else, for any side, you have four adjacent sides only. For T, what the adjacent sides are? R and S, adjacent connected. For T, U and Q are connected. The other one must be opposite. These are adjacent sides. For any side, we have four adjacent sides and one opposite side. Adjacent sides are R, S, U, Q. Opposite side for T is nothing but the other one left over is P. T opposite is P. T opposite P. Now same question, what they are asking here, hidden number. Which is the hidden number in these two? Hidden number they are asking from these two diagrams, which is the hidden number. That hidden number is opposite to which one? Right. Now listen, it's simple. Okay, hidden number is opposite to which one? Right. Now here in these two diagrams, 5 is the common. Hidden number is opposite to 5 actually. Directly, common is 5. Only one common. You write it here clockwise. 5, 4, 6. Here 5, 3, 2. 5 and 4 are opposite. 6 and 2 are opposite. The hidden number, whatever it might be, it must be opposite to 5. 5 is opposite to that hidden number. 3 opposite pairs. Here 2 opposite pairs, 4 and 3. 6 and 2 fixed. For 5, there is some hidden number. 1 it might be. That 5 and 1 are opposite. So that's hidden number is definitely opposite of 5. One common side in two different views. From that take clockwise. From that side you take clockwise. From that number, okay, from hidden number. From that number, what are the common side is there? From that side you have to take clockwise. From 5, clockwise you go. Right. Now, last question, okay, so that we almost covered all the scenarios given. Now let's see about this question, my dear friends. Series, this is called repeated series. Okay, BCA, if you want to solve this type of question, take the long stretch in the question is AABC, CAA, I have BCA. Now connect, you can properly understand, after C, 2A should come. After C, A should come. Here after C, 2A should come. This is what happening. Okay, in question, after BC, A should come. After BC, A should come. After 2A's, B should come. After B, C should come. Here you can see that. After B, C should come. After C, 2A should come. Here 1A only available. So it's ACAB. BCAA, BCAA, BCAA is repeated. So this is what repeated series, my dear friends. Something is going to repeat. Hope you understand this repeated series. The entire solution is there in the question itself. You take the long stretch, whatever it's available, connect that. After B, C should come. After C, 2A should come. Before C, B should come. Like one by one you fit, there is something repeated here. BCAA, BCAA, BCAA repeated. That's why I call this as a repeated series. In series completion, this is also one part. Dictionary order, one question, yeah, with this we'll close. Last question, dictionary order, with that we'll close. So as per the dictionary order, we have to arrange all these words. Right. Here common, except this first one, M, RE, common. Okay, P is here, M. So second one is the first one. So that's clear the options. Which is the first one is remember. Is it? M, after that P will come, right? M and OP, M. So P should come next. With 2 as the first one, only one option available. Don't waste your time. Next P sir, yes, P, E, A, L, P, E, A, T. Okay, after P, U. Yes, remaining all P, O, then P, U will come. So last one is 1. If you work on it, it's 2, 5, 4, 3, 1. With first one itself, we can clear. This is what dictionary order. Alphabet test. This also comes under alphabet test topic. Right. So guys, so I hope in this session you learned some inputs, and you can just text in the chat box or maybe in the comment section if you have any doubts. Definitely I'll go through it and I'll respond to you. Okay. I hope you learned something throughout this session, and any doubts please mention in the chat box. Yeah, somebody mentioned regarding audio. Yeah, I think that's clear now. Any doubts, please post it fast so that we can close the session. It's already 45 minutes delay. So guys, yeah, fine. I think no one is posted anything. So what you can do better, you can post in the comments also. Okay, what are the doubts you have? I'll reply. Okay, and I'll share you the previous. Okay, in ACE Online itself, there are some other topics which is in depth discussed for SSC, CGL or some other recruitment purpose. Those links also I'll share in the comments. You can go to that and you can learn from that. Thank you so much. Hope you learned in this session, my dear friends. Thank you.
Wherever may be your present journey, but if you decided for your goal,
रात के 2 बज गए हैं, सोना
whatever
नहीं
may be your present position,
एग्जाम्स बहुत पास हैं,
but if you opted to
टाइम
reach
बहुत कम,
higher
रिवीजन के लिए ये
altitudes in the
सिलेबस
life,
खत्म होने का नाम ही नहीं ले रहा, कैसे पूरा करें?
however may be your
तुम टेंशन
present
मत लो,
duties,
कल सर के पास चलते
but if you choose to find the joy of working,
ठीक है,
whatever may be your present circumstances, but
सर
if you
कुछ पूछना
determined
था।
for your success,
हाँ आइए
yes, you rightly heard it.
बताइए
ACE
सर
online
गेट
platform
एग्जाम्स बहुत
raises you
पास
much
हैं
more
और
than
इतने
what
कम
you
टाइम
can
में
do.
इतना सारे सिलेबस का
This
रिवीजन कैसे
platform
करें?
provides
और
pre-recorded
कॉलेज
and
में
online
प्लेसमेंट्स भी
lectures
चल रहे हैं,
which you can access
उसका
around
अलग
the
ही
clock.
टेंशन है।
इतना
You can
परेशान
prepare for
मत
the
हो।
various competitive exams like a GATE, ESC,
हेलो एस
PSUs and
एकेडमी
other
का
state service
हैंडबुक।
exams.
इसमें हर
Mainly
सब्जेक्ट
in
का
the
टॉपिक
English,
वाइज शॉर्ट
Hindi and
नोट्स,
Telugu
फॉर्मूले
languages.
और एग्जाम्पल्स
Hope
भी
you're
हैं
all going to
जिसको
make
आप
ACE online
आसानी से
platform
याद
as a
कर
part
सकते
of your
हो।
success
और
story.
अच्छी बात यह है कि इस बुक को आप प्लेसमेंट के लिए भी यूज कर सकते हो, क्योंकि इस हैंडबुक में
ACE
प्लेसमेंट
online.
के लिए इंटरव्यू
Learn
क्वेश्चंस भी
anywhere,
है।
हाँ,
anytime.
ऐसा ही कुछ चाहिए था।
सर ये हैंडबुक कहाँ मिलेगा?
Wherever
ये
may be
हैंडबुक
your present journey,
ace-publications.com,
but if you
अमेज़न
decided
और
for your
फ्लिपकार्ट
goal,
पर अवेलेबल है।
थैंक यू सर, थैंक्स टू
whatever
एस
may be your
एकेडमी।
present position,